why are they doing this? The left breeds chaos. These are people with profound boredom in their souls. Math as it is, music as it is, art as it is, literature as it is, history as it is boring. We're going to innovate, right? Hope and change. Why is the left addicted to change? 99% of their changes stink. They're harmful to human beings. So why do they? Because it gives them excitement. These are people who are almost always devoid of religion, or it's of minimal significance in their lives, and they fill that terrible hole with adrenaline. Do you know, I consider, I must say, I do indeed. So I consider the notion that I must repeat every day, the globe is getting warm to the extent of constituting an existential challenge to life. Not challenge, end, right? It's existential means end of existence. Texas, people are dying of frost, correct? Staggering cold records are being set in much of the South in the United States of America, but we still have to live by the destructive mantra of the existential threat of warming. So as you are freezing perhaps to death, know that the great threat to Earth is warming. That's right. And men give birth, and 2 and 2 is not 4. And this is what the best educated believe. Do you understand that? Do you appreciate this? The best educated are disproportionately among the herd of non-thinkers, of robots. Robots. Systemic racism after 2 terms of a black president. Men give birth. 2 and 2 is not 4. Every time we break a record for frost, it is another proof of global warming. Not bad, eh? What you're supposed to say. And you call schools places of education. They warp the mind. Schools in general warp the mind. You must say the opposite of reality. It transcends Aldous Huxley in Brave New World. It transcends George Orwell in 1984. But they did foresee it coming. Anyway, it already came. That was totalitarianism. Peace is war and war is peace, right? What did Winston finally have to say? We've caught up with 1984 in 2021. Winston in 1984 finally had to say, what was it, 2 and 2 equals 5?
But he had to believe it.
Oh, you're right. He had to believe it. No. Well, that's true for Oregon.
He says it.
No. It's not enough to say it. Oh, no. They want your mind. Like God wants you to love him with all your heart and all your soul and all your might. The left wants you to believe 2 and 2 is 5 with all your heart and all your soul and all your might. I'd love to interview people in Texas with their record lows. Do you still think that warming is an existential threat to Earth? I would love to know their response. It doesn't even matter what you see in this left totalitarian world. What you actually experience and see is of no significance. It is what they tell you to believe that is of significance. How many Americans have died because of 2 and 2 doesn't equal 5? The dismissal of ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine and zinc. How many have died? A doctor called me, texted me. I think I mentioned it on the air, I'm not sure. Texted me a few days ago. I had not spoken to her in about 10 years. It's a wonderful human being. And she said she is using ivermectin with COVID patients. And I think every single, not one died. These are not young people. Not one died, and only one was hospitalized in her the whole time she's been treating COVID patients, thanks to ivermectin. So I called her up. She told me this is something new in America. The pharmacist said, "What are you prescribing it for?" Who the hell is the pharmacist to challenge a doctor? What's mind-blowing. I think a doctor should say, it is none of your business. This is patient doctor confidentiality. And if you pursue this line of questioning, I'm going to report you to the pharmacological board, whatever the hell exists to supervise pharmacists. Who the hell are you to challenge me? You don't know the patient and you don't have an MD. Have a great day. See, all of a sudden, this is so interesting. Oh, trust the experts, trust the experts. Now the expert is the pharmacist. Interesting, I asked her, would you like to come on the show? She said she'll think about it. You don't know the fear doctors are under because of the left has taken over medicine. So the medical board in California might just simply take away her license. Because you can't save lives the way you think you should, because the left is in control.